What's going on, family? It's your man Mami Patron here for another video, and like always, coming to you from beautiful Medellin, getting it up in here. I'm so excited, guys. I am excited. I hit 7 months of traveling since I turned 23 years old. I've been on the road, living my dream. Now, I was always had a dream to come to Colombia. Now I'm out here in Colombia. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I've been able to travel for the last 7 months, but not just how I did it, because I want you to do it too. So I'm gonna share with you 3 steps that you can take away so you can do the same thing starting this week. Because if I can do it, kid that was sleeping in my car last year at this time, now I've been traveling. If I can do it, you can do it too. So let's hop inside and I'll give you some details. All right, so now we're inside the crib where it's a little bit more stable with the camera. For those of you that don't know, I actually live in Miami. And so I'm filming filming this video on my phone. I have it propped up on my laptop. Actually on this Bible, the Bible leaned up against my laptop right here. So we're going super raw with this. You know, I don't have my camera stand and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, nonetheless, I'm still gonna deliver value for you guys. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys how I've been traveling for the last 7 months. So I got some notes here. That way I give you guys, get great value the whole time and I don't ramble on. So I'm gonna start off with the first 2 here. So you might be thinking, how was it that I've been able to travel for the last 7 months? So for those of you that don't know, I'm 23 years old. In January, I turned 23 in January, and then January 30. And in February, the next week, I was out and I was in Puerto Rico, and that was my first city, I guess it's part of the United States still. But I went and spent a month in Puerto Rico, went and spent a month in New York, then spent a month and a half in California, Los Angeles, San Diego, Mexico, Las Vegas. Just been out, and now I've been out here in Colombia over 3 months now. I'm gonna be going to Cartagena and so many other places. I'm thinking about Bahamas, maybe even Bali. So that's my little flex of all the places I've been to. That's just the start. I just got my passport in May, so now we going overseas over the water. So that's where I've been traveling. So if you're watching this video, you probably want to travel or you want to make money so you can travel. So let me show you exactly how I've been able to do that. So I have been freelancing, okay? So I'm not a photographer, I'm not like artistic or anything like that. But what I've been doing is I've been selling my information online, okay? Basically, you might be saying, what does that mean? I sell my knowledge, my experience in the form of coaching, consulting, and freelancing. So let me go ahead and start with the freelancing part, because there's 2 ways I made money since I've been able to travel. When I say freelancing, basically what I do is I run Facebook ads for local businesses, okay? It was super easy. Now, I had a Facebook ads agency when I moved to Miami. So basically what it is I would run Facebook and Instagram ads for local businesses, like tattoo shops. Like for example, this tattoo here is worth $2,000, but I got it for free in exchange for some services for that tattoo shop, so I've been able to, for tattoo shops, gym, all that kind of stuff, I charge anywhere from $1,000, $1,500 a month to run their ads. And it was pretty simple. It probably take me literally maybe 5 hours a month in order to, get the work done for the clients, but yet they pay me $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month. For example, this client's paid me over $10,000 just, and I only met them, 2 or 3 times, but that's one reason I've been able to travel is because I would sell my experience, some of you might be thinking, well, DeAndre, I don't have a skill where I could charge somebody, $1,000 a month. Well, guess what? Get one. I didn't have one when I moved to Miami. I had no skills whatsoever. I was selling cars, and I was like, I need to make money. I'm not getting a job again. I need to make money. So what's a skill that somebody be willing to pay me $1,000 a month for, $2,000 a month? And I did research on YouTube, and basically I found out that Facebook ads, is social media marketing. It took me about 3 weeks to learn. It took me 2 days to sell somebody on it. And then once I sold them, they paid me $1,500. I was like, holy shit, I need to learn how to do this shit. And then I spent the next month learning how to do it. So I did it backwards. I'm always about collecting the money, and providing the service first and then learning how to do it. I never let learning in the technical stuff ever hold me back. So that was the first way I made money since I've been traveling, freelancing. The second way is also, still selling my information online. All my businesses that I've ever started in the last year and a half have all about selling my information online. All right, whether it is, charging somebody, charging somebody $1,000 a month to run their ads, or now what I do is I teach people how to launch courses online. So there's a coaching program with that, and there's an online course for that, right? So basically, once again, all I do is I take my knowledge, put it into a digital product, digital videos, just like this YouTube video you're watching now, and I teach people how to do stuff. And that right there made me, almost $15,000 my first month doing it. So that mixed with my other business, I made, I had one of the biggest months of my life since I started in social media marketing. And with that, mixed with my passport, I've been able to travel and continue to make money online, continue to make money abroad. And some of you might be saying, well, I'm at a job, I want to travel. This is an easy way for you to get started. There's plenty of different businesses for you to get started online. There's Amazon, all these different things. But I believe the best business for you to get started, if you want to begin traveling like I am, and where I'm going to be going moving forward, the best way to get started is selling your information online, right? Whether you have a passion, you have a skill, there's something inside of you right now that somebody in the world wants to know. Now, if you get it out there, you put yourself out there, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram, somebody will be willing to pay you at least $500 or $1,000, $2,000 to learn from you. It doesn't have to be some make money online stuff. It could be health, it could be wealth, it could be relationships, teaching guys how to pick up girls, teaching people how to cook, teaching people how to dance online. Somebody will be willing to pay you at least $500 to $1,000 a month. Now, if you watched my video from yesterday where I talked about the cost of living to traveling, if let's just say you charge $1,000, you only need 2 to 4 clients a month. Four people. Let's just say 4 people. That's $4,000 US a month. 4 people in the entire world, and you'll live like a king around the world. Somewhere like Bali or Colombia, where for $2,000 a month, you have a really nice place, right? If you want to learn like the expenses and stuff, watch my video from yesterday, right? So it's something that's really easy, right? So now that's how I've been able to travel for the last 7 months. Now what I want to do is I want to teach you how to do it yourself, okay? Because I love to watch videos of people like that inspire me, right? But one of the things that God put me on this earth to do is not only live the life, but to show people how to do it themselves. Because of videos like this on YouTube, I've been able to change my life because of things like online courses, videos. I've never met any of my mentors that taught me how to make money online. Now, I've made thousands upon thousands and made a full-time living for the last 2 years online. And I've never met any of my mentors. It's been all because of YouTube and all because of online courses. So I love to give back and show you how to do it too. All right, so the first step now, if you want to begin traveling, full-time, traveling, for a year, whatever it is, and make money still, right? Because you don't want to travel, just live off of savings. If you can make money while doing it, your lifestyle will be a little bit better while you're out here. All right, so the first step is you want to acquire a monetizable skill, all right? Acquire a high income skill or a monetizable skill. Now, I touched on this briefly earlier in the video. Basically, what you want to do is you want to get a skill, right? If you don't have one yet, right? I'll get to you if you have one, right? If you don't have one, you want to get a skill where somebody's willing to pay you $500 to $1,000, for that skill. It could be a monthly price or it can be a one-time price. And what you want to do is you want to turn that knowledge, put it into a video series and teach people how to do stuff. And remember back when we were in high school, back when we were in college, and we would take courses online, they'd teach us how to do random ass shit, right? It's almost like that. You probably seen this, YouTubers, Instagrammers, influencers selling information, selling e-guides, selling courses, all this kind of stuff. There's a reason they do it, guys, because the profit margins are high. They're able to travel and they're able to not have to put in all that time and effort once it's created, right? So there's a reason people are getting into this business. But you might be thinking, I'm not an influencer. I don't have a following. You don't need any of that. Make sure you subscribe below and watch my other videos where I talk about you don't need followers in order to start an information product. It's the best way to get started. You can do it literally this week, literally this week, put together something, that you can go ahead and offer to other people. So the first step is you want to acquire monetizable skill. Now, if you don't have one, you can do YouTube research. All my skills I ever learned on marketing have been from YouTube. So instead of watching, weird ass videos on YouTube, why don't you watch, a video, for the next 2 or 3 weeks and learn an actionable skill, right? So make sure you subscribe because in the next videos, I'll be actually teaching you some profitable skills, profitable niches to get into to sell an information product. That way you can begin to travel if that's what you want to do. All right. So number 2 is you want to actually, now that you have acquired that skill, you want to launch that digital product to your audience. All right, whether if you have an audience, right, whether you built one up on Instagram, whether you built one up on YouTube, or if you're building one currently. Like if you don't have one yet, you're gonna have to build one. Now you might be like, it does take time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Like right now, if you're unhappy, if you're working at a job and you're unhappy, right? And you're working there, why not work on your side hustle? Why not work on your dream on the side and build an audience? Put out content so that you can build authority, so you can launch an information product, right? Or you can direct message people. There's two ways. You can launch into an audience that you're building or have built, or you can direct message people and sell your information product, right? So like these are the things that you can do to completely launch your product and begin traveling online. Because of what I've done. Selling my information. I don't have a physical product. I don't have employees. I don't have an office. I'm completely location independent. Because I've been able to do this, I can travel and literally leave on a dime. If I want to go to Dominican Republic today, I can do it without no problem, right? Because I have no strings attached, right? Because my systems, my business is on automation, right? And that's the cool thing about selling an information product or selling some kind of course or e-guide or anything like that, is because once it's created, you can sell it over. You can sell it 100 times a month, 100 times a week, 100 times a day, taking that profit without having to putting in extra more time and still provide value to your customers, guys. So that's how I've been able to travel for the last 7 months, and I give you some tips on how you could do the same. So make sure if any of this stuff resonated with you, make sure you watch some of my other videos, because I talk about a lot about this, how to start an information business, how to get started, how to travel, how to do all this kind of stuff. Because if I can do it when I was sleeping in my car in December of 2018, and now I'm out here in Colombia living my dream. I've always wanted to come out here, now going to the next parts. If I can do it, that means you can do it too. Miami Patron signing out.